Hello and welcome back to the Solano College Sports Network. I'm your host, Jaeden Smith. On this very special edition of On Campus, I'm here with Ibarra. And all right, you went to Jaeden High School and you were on varsity for
2 years.
2 years. And recently you made the change to go to Solano Community College. And what was that jump from going to high school to college?
In all honesty, it wasn't really that big of a jump, to be honest. Vanden is like a really is like known for being like a really like high stakes, high like impactful team. We played like teams from across the country whenever we go to like our Vegas tournament. So going from like that high intensity to like Solano was really not that big of a jump. It was still a jump, and I still had to like put some work in throughout the summer, but it really wasn't like nearly going from like here to like across the country or something. It was more like a 2 mile walk.
That's good. That's good. So I wanted to ask you, since you are a sophomore now on the team, I guess a veteran, I guess you could say, what could you say to those newer teammates that come along, the freshmen? What can you say to them to help them make that leap to college basketball?
To make the leap, I would say like you generally do have to put time into yourself. Like I went to the gym every day. I did a lot of solo workouts, and then I also watched a lot of film. One thing I could push a lot would be like watching film, because I feel like it can be. I wouldn't really watch like pro sports. I would just watch like the level that you're at. So as long as you watch a lot of film and you learn from it, I think your mental game is just as important as like your game in the sport as well.
That's great. So you are a sophomore. Do you have plans to attend a 4-year college after this, or do you want to continue playing basketball, or do you want to change your career and go towards something else?
I'm pretty set on like hopefully like getting a scholarship to a 4-year and continuing like my career with basketball as well. If it doesn't end up that way, I would probably be like a little hurt. My goal really is just to keep playing basketball while also like getting an education.
Well, that's great. So I want to ask you, what is your favorite thing about this team currently? What was the best moment? What's something you can always remember about this team? Is there something that happened behind the scenes?
It would probably be, I have a tendency to like throughout games, sometimes I'm like a taller player, I'm a bigger player. The little guards, sometimes they make the mistake of running in front of me. Okay. And every time they come into my way, I tend to like knock them down on the floor. And like every time my team's reaction is always hilarious to that. Because now it's like kind of like a thing like how soon is it going to happen in a game? So I feel like those reactions to like funny moments like that.
So they're kind of trying to expect it a little bit?
Yeah, it tends to happen a lot.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. Well, I also want to ask you, what's your favorite team right now? In the WNBA and the NBA, what's your favorite team that you're always looking for?
My favorite team, I don't really watch like professional sports like that. I would go like more to like the NCAA, like Division I.
Okay.
I do like enjoy Elisa Peely's game, so I would just say Utah.
Okay.
Just for Elisa Peely alone. That's really it.
That's it? Like not even like Kaylin Clark or Angel?
No, well, I don't shoot threes like that. I'm not like a guard like that.
So you're trying to model your game after? Okay.
Yeah, Lisa Peely. Like she shoots some threes, but really her game's inside, and that's where like I want my game to be like at that level too.
So for this season, what is something that you hope to achieve?
I hope to beat Laney the second time.
Speaking of Laney, y'all unfortunately lost last season to Laney in the conference. What is something you hope to change this time when you play them?
Really already like the difference from last season to this season was that they weren't expecting our team to come as hard as we did the first time. So I feel like in the second time, we really do have to lock in even harder, like play our game, play our strengths, because we have a strength inside. We also have strength for our shooters now. They're starting to get their shots in, and like all our shots are coming back. And so as long as we have that like focus on us, I feel like there's nothing that's gonna stop us when we play them the second time, because all of our conference opponents are like high stakes games in like the beginning, but then they start slowing down. Laney will be high stakes the whole time.
There we go. Well, I'm really glad for the season. Hopefully y'all can kill Laney, because of course we're going to be there, and hopefully we can get you in the booth and have some fun there. And also I want to say thank you for joining me today, Ale.
Of course.
And thank you for everyone that's tuning in. I'm your host, Jaeden Smith, and this has been On Campus.